What's up, Rockstars? Today I'm excited. I get to show you Stonesaga by Games. This game has me pumped. We got crafting, we got adventure, we got story, we got wonderful art. I am so excited to see the prototype. So let's unbox it and see exactly what's in store. Now that is, of course, linked down below, and that comes on February 7th, so it's coming up very soon, so stay tuned for that. Again, follow that link, you can click the little remind me button and take a look at the game proper in the campaign page when you actually get to see it live, just like me. I'm excited to see it myself. Before we get into the unboxing, a quick shout out to Into the AM. They are the sponsor of this video, and I thank them greatly for it. You guys love their shirts. I love their shirts. They are amazing. They fit great. I get compliments all the time, but I know a lot of you guys, I know it, think King of Average. I know you're super cool, so you can pull off awesome graphic tees like this, which they have a ton of course. But I'm not that cool. I mean, I'm not a king after all, I'm just average. I mean, so I can't wear stuff like this. My wife will make fun of me or whatever, I don't know. Don't worry, they have a 40% off sale for their plain everyday tees that they call them. The everyday tees are just the same amount of great quality, but they come in all sorts of different colors, no graphics on it at all. You are safe to go ahead and wear that anywhere you want and still feel super comfortable. They are amazing shirts. Guys, you can get them for $10 a pop because I have a link in the description below that gives you an extra 10% off on top of the sale. Go ahead and use that code. Enjoy it. I hope you guys get some great shirts. Now, with that out of the way, let's jump to the table after I clean it up with OrQuest, which is a review coming up, and unbox this game. Alright, here is the box. You can see it did get a little roughed up. Look, this is not how it would normally be shipped. This isn't even the normal box it would be in. You can see the wrap like pinched here and stuff like that as it's kind of like the giant sticker on the box, right? That being said, I love this art. I think it looks great. Mainly because, I don't know, I tend to like this. I'm trying to think of another game that does this. I know I've made a comment on it before, or it's like really dark and then bright where you want to like see. But this is kind of the same thing. This is all kind of dark and not, it's pretty much just noise. And really what that means is this is what you see, which almost gives it a non-square look to it. Like when I just glance at this, I see this shape, which I think is kind of cool. And then of course it has the big, bold, almost like a, I think this is, I have a font kind of like this called Moria. It's like from like Lord of the Rings kind of thing. Very good art, font, I would say. Then on the back, on the sides, like we got like this little cave drawings. In the back, we have this. I'm actually glad this is not the front cover, but it does look cool for a back cover at least. Big old guy, or those are super tiny little trees. One or the other. Maybe it's a mix of both. But I would say there's some big things here for sure. Love the guy standing there, by the way. All right, open it up. This is a thick box, by the way. Ooh, look at the inside here. This was unexpected. This looks nice. I don't even know what I'm looking at here. It looks like a cave almost, right? That's kind of cool. And again, super thick. I mean, you can see they're just like the fold in. In fact, you can kind of see here, kind of already broken, so that just kind of fits together. But I mean, really, really sturdy box for sure. And I love the inside. I really do appreciate that. That looks nice. All right, we're gonna move that to the side. And we have our first little picture. Hey, thanks for taking the time to check out our latest game, Stonesaga. It's our first project bringing in outside developers. We've been thrilled with the experience so far. Both Max Brook, who made Star Wars X-Wing 2nd Edition and Legends of the Five Rings RPG, and Luke Eddy, who did Star Wars Legion, have been fantastic. They must love Star Wars. We look forward to hearing what you have to say about this project. Well, you will. If you have any questions as you are working through this review, please join the private reviewer Discord channel to chat with our designers. I already have. As always, we work hard at providing a solid experience for the Kickstarter prototype, but also fully expect to continue iterating on all aspects of design. This is a prototype. Keep that in mind for sure. All plastic is 3D printed. All components are up for change. We are excited in hearing and seeing your feedback. Take care and happy holidays. Happy holidays indeed. I got this late. I got a lot of my stuff late. I don't know what was going on with like shipping, but I got a lot of stuff late. Okay, so this is, I mean, again, prototype, right? So it's literally just like a big piece of paper, right? That they printed out, and that's some. I love the art here, and the blue hues are nice too. Very interesting there. And then they stapled it, right? It works. I like it. I dig it. No qualms at all about this. This is the Quickplay guide that they have. And then they have a rule book as well. Let me go ahead. Here's some more cave drawings and stuff like that. And then a welcome, what to do in Stonesaga, how's the game structured. We got different headers with different colors even. And then, of course, we got a little bit of symbology here. It seems well put together for a prototype. And I will say, I actually really appreciate having the physical copy, even if it's outdated. A lot of times they'll only provide a digital one. And I kind of like looking this up, even if, like, often I'll read the digital one because it's normally like more up to date, because sometimes after they print it, they're continuing to iterate on it. It depends on, you know, how far in development they are, really. I've not heard, I think, of a new version of this, but I'll check, of course, before I play, so I play right. But then looking stuff up, it's still kind of nice often to kind of have a physical thing. If nothing else, I just like having it. So, rulebook. We're going to, even on the prototype, guys, on the back, it looks like we do have a reference sheet and still references. No index. Again, it is a prototype, so there's plenty of time to add an index, which I'm sure they will do, because they don't want to hear that negative on my review, which I will have. Solo play, behemoth abilities. Heck yeah, that sounds freaking sweet. Okay, so no index yet, but I'm sure they are guaranteeing that there will be an index in the final one. Okay, let's see. Oh, come on now. There we go. There's a table of contents. Using the rulebook, distinguishing the rulebook codex, and quick start guide. Kind of a how to use these documents, it sounds like. Yeah, there's a lot of examples and pictures and images already, so I'm cool with that. It looks like this will read fairly quick. Sometimes you get a bit of a heavy text, but then often not at all. And there's whole pages sometimes that are just art as well. Well, that's just kind of a heavier one. So some rule books seem longer than others. Okay, so yep, definitely a fairly meaty one, actually, I would say. But again, prototype, right? Now the Codex here gets its little ring binder, so that's kind of cool. Kind of dig that. Again, the artwork looking great. Yep, looking cool. I dig it. I dig it. Outcomes, omens, recipes, and grinding results. Now, this is kind of interesting. So I'm just leafing through this, not reading, but it looks like it's broken up fairly well. Grinding results, prototype, you know, watermark going on there. All sorts of different stuff that looks like you'll have to look up. Hopefully there's an easy way to look all this up. It looks like there is a number system, so that should be all right. Okay. One more printed thing. What is this? This doesn't get a title. Recipes. Investigate. Is this like a little notebook thing I can have? Civilization name. Description. Culture. The average kingdom. Okay, so now in the box, this is what I'm looking at now. I see some 3D printed stuff. This is FDM printed, so this is like ABS plastic and a spool and a physical machine that actually moves around and extrudes it. Kind of like a hot glue gun, but precision. I'll see if there's any resin minis. I bet there are. I bet that's what these are. Yes, resin minis. So let's go ahead and take a look. Is it? I'm sure there's like cards and stuff here too. Yes, they were hidden under there. Look at that. Those sneaky little boogers. So we'll do minis last. I'm gonna get these trays out of the way though. These are kind of cool. We'll go and take a look at the trays. That's not a mini, right? That still counts. So I'm not sure what this is supposed to hold yet. I mean, obviously hex tiles, I would think, of some kind. But, you know, they do stack fairly well. They look well made. This is actually really good FDM printing. Like, I don't know what they used in this. Ender or a Persa, or I'm not sure. But it's nice. I like it. I like it better than any print I ever did on my Neptune, that's for sure. Alright, cool. I'm not jealous at all. Alright, we got cards. With the little opening thing. Oh, thanks for making it easy on me. I'll still probably struggle. Empty bag. With a hole in it. That's nice. Appreciate that so no air can get into it. Got a whole bunch of cards, guys. A whole bunch. A whole bunch. Alright, I think that's all the cards. So, put the bag back in there. I don't think I want to open all of these, obviously, but I want to see some interesting things. So let's go ahead and do the smaller pack here of this. This is blue and purple. We're looking blue and purple. See how easy. Oh, yeah, look at that. Look at that, guys. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. All right. So, yeah, looks like they have the art kind of all set up nicely, actually, when it comes to this. A lot of times, like, the companies don't have all the art ready. It looks like they did quite well. Walking stick, tooth awl, mallet, splint, woven basket, all sorts of stuff. Rope, a fishing net, slings, pouches with looks like you can actually hold stuff in it. A pack, rough clothes, rugged clothes, raincoat. Very cool map. All kinds of survival stuff. I really do dig this. I like that. And I've actually always kind of liked it when like items have limited uses like that. I think that's always kind of cool. So that's neat. It looks like there's plenty of other stuff you can get. This has some interesting stuff here. So let's go ahead and take a look at this one. See what we're looking at there. Oh, come on. I said you're supposed to be easy. Get over. Ah! Okay, got it. Got it. Oh, wait. Got it. This is red, yellow, and blue. So I'm actually going to flip though. What is this? This is kind of, oh, look at that. And it doesn't have it's missing his tail. Is this like a whole scene thing going on here? That's kind of interesting. Yeah, okay. All right. So I think I'm looking at the back of a lot of these. So let's go ahead and take a look at the front. No, that is the front or the back. I don't know. Read outcome. So this is kind of like exploration stuff. Kind of dig that. Looks like there's a front and back to each of them. Oh, I recognize that. Oh, is it like making like the whole... I don't know. Huh? Seems cool. I dig it. All right, I think this is the only other one I'm going to open. I don't think I'm going to... Just to see what this one is. Looks like there's some delving you can do. Which is a fun word, delving. Right? Like, I think everybody wants to delve. It just sounds like a fun thing to do. Like spelunking. Spelunking has always been a favorite of mine. That just sounds cool. It's a neat little game, too. What was it? Spelunky, was it? Let's see here. Might, dexterity, convention, and awareness. Young, old, and legend. Isn't that old? Like, what is legend? Is legend like 80? Is that like legend? Is it like you're young, you're old, and then you're a legend? Okay. Whole bunch of those. Wow, like a ton of those. Are you using cards instead of like paper to like have your people on? Like that? What the heck's going on there? I might need to read a rule book. that might be required. Okay, reaction. Wait, what? Instinct? What? Are we fighting stuff? Storm of Thorns. Okay, all right. Well. Anyway, there's a lot of cards there. I'm not gonna spoil these, but I did spoil these. Can't wait for that to fall. Okay, so there's that. My vain attempt at not screwing that up. We got some little dial things. Look at this. This is fun. What the heck? That is a way to do it, I guess, huh? That's hey. Oh wait, it doesn't work at all. Hold on a second. Okay, there we go. Look at that. It works. Works quite well. It holds the place pretty well too. Wow, that's up to 24, huh? There is no 0. I don't know if you need 0 or not, but I know sometimes that's an issue, so hopefully it's not an issue there. Probably the same here, but it goes to 24, and then a 1. Yep, okay, so we got activity and unrest. I don't think there's any more. There's a few minis here I want to not look at yet. So I'm going to put them here without looking. Okay, that's a thing. Okay, all right. Whoop, whoop. We got some dice. I'm not going to bother to look at those. Those look like Yahtzee dice. Boring. Oh, look at this. This is nice. Okay, so I'm going to talk a little bit about this. First off, ooh, it feels nice. It feels very nice. I like it. Very soft. Stitching looks good too. This is nice, guys. I like how wide this is. I cannot stand when these game companies think my hands are this big. They'll put like a little sack and it'll be, I'll like barely be able to like, it'll be like this. So I'm like pinching in like this with my little fingers, and no, I want to like shove my hand all the way in there like that. That's how I grab tokens, like this big old handful of tokens, or I fish around in it. You know, like even if you like hold it out, right? Somebody else is doing. They like to dig around and feel like they're getting one. It's just more fun. In all seriousness, it's just I prefer a very wide bag. Just in all instances, I've never enjoyed a small one. Okay, we got a whole bunch of more bags. Look at that. Look at all the bags. I just dropped one on the floor. Oh, gosh, you'd think I'd be good at this unboxing thing. Okay, shove them over there. There we go. Make a mess on my table. More cards. Let's take a look at them. Another easy open. I do appreciate that. I need all the help I can get. Let's see. Wait, which way does this go? There we go. This seems cool. I dig these. These look nice. This is cool. Very tall. What is this, like? These aren't even like tarot. Like, these are just tall or wide. Putting the roots down, seeds of the wind, confrontation. I'm assuming these are like different goals and stuff you can do, or quests or scenarios. Mining reference, plants forging reference. So they have little reference cards here. That's nice to see. I dig that. So you have delve. Oh shoot. Okay, so you have mining, objects, fishing, delving, structures, crafting, and then a night phase. You have generation, season, and campaign start. Interesting. Okay, so a lot of kind of helper cards as well. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. All right, looks like we got the player boards on another bag. Look at that, guys. That's pretty neat. So already dual layer, and it's like legit dual layer. As you can see, it's not even like one of those things where they have like a little flat piece here that is kind of glued on the back. It's legit. Mantle of the Seeker. Are these all different? I bet they are. Yes. Oh, I love this. Look at this. That looks freaking nice. I really dig that. All right, we'll have to look at the back of all these. So you get, this is kind of an you can put a little card here, I'm assuming. 2 cards here, 2 cards here, and then a little probably dice and tokens and stuff like that. This is not dual layer, at least not yet. And this is an interesting shape. What is this shape supposed to be? Is it like a sack that you put stuff in? So that'd be kind of cool. By the way, she is freaking fashionable. That's not just surviving, that's living. That's what that is. And those fancy little shoes too. I dig it. I dig it. Okay, so we've seen these two. I do like the art. I think it's interesting that all their faces are like shaded. This is how I paint miniatures at this point, so that's perfect. I don't even put like the eye dots anymore because it looks kind of weird. It's just like a shadow, like an anime brooding character or something like that. The Mantle of the Storyteller. Interesting enough, this is the only writing on this entire thing. There was no writing here at all. That's very interesting to me. They don't have the name of it. You have to like turn it over to see it. Those are freaking sweet. Heck, freaking yeah, that's awesome. I dig that. This is the Mantle of the Wanderer. That might be my favorite character. I like the Wanderer. Sold. Looks awesome. Okay, we got a rubber band. It's gone forever now. I think the rest is a whole bunch of, like, I think the whole thing. Let's see. Nope, no, there's those hex tiles too. And look, another rubber band. Ooh, we could do it again. Oh shoot, what was that? Okay, all right. Oh. Shoot. Oh my gosh. Okay, focus. Oh dear lord. Whatever. Okay. Pretend that didn't happen. That's awkward. We got a little bit of a plastic piece here. I think from the FDM. One of the little things, a little broken. Okay, so let's see. How many? Oh wait, what? Hello? Oh. Okay. All right. Fair enough. Well, so let's see. Plastic. The cardboard is super bendy. I love how the back is like lighter. Like, look how pink that is, or that green compared to that green and that red. That I actually kind of dig that. I do actually wish they were like purely, like not one-sided like that, and that very well might be a thing. That being said, I'm seeing an arrow here on all of them, so I'm assuming there's like, and see, oh look at that, even the bone's different. Look at that. So the bone here only has like a little crack, and the bone, this is like, hey, I'm a little hurt. Hey, I cannot walk anymore. That's what that is right there. I dig that. So there is a front and back. both good and bad, I would say. Flipping tokens can be annoying. Depends on how many there are. There's only that many. It looks like it punched out well. I'm not even going to bother punching out any more of those. I'll do a square one. Sure, why not do a big square one? Boom. Yeah, it looks great. Yeah, this cardboard is better than what Kaban's producing lately. So that's pretty good. I'm glad other people's prototypes are better than Kaban. Low bar, I suppose. All right, let's see here. Now, look at this. What is the heck? Look, that's a little baby token. Some of these tokens love each other enough to make a little baby. That's adorable. I'll keep that. I think that's probably something I need. I didn't see any. Well, that wasn't from one of these, was it? That's freaking tiny. I'm gonna freaking lose that thing. That thing's itty bitty. All right, this is cool. I dig this. Love the back. Whole lot of writing on it. Oh, this looks great. And guys, this is like, is this even bent? Nope, this isn't bent at all. This is like actually really good quality. Yeah, very nice. Instinct, Secret, Reaction, Cave, Chasm, Forest, Wetland, Mountain, Moraine, Dried, Flats, Prairie, and Lake River. Okay, all right, cool. Sure, why not? Stick it back in there, though. Okay, let's see what else we got. We got the little hex things. Like, what the heck is this? What's going on here? What does this do for you? I don't know. I have no idea. Let me put it back. It's a cool shape. What was that, at least, I suppose? Hello? Okay. You know what? Oh, look, there's more. I don't know the purpose. Oh, gosh. I swear, I can't do anything today. All right. But. All the butts. Boom! All right, let's do this. Look at this, guys. Look at this. You know what's kind of nice about this is it locks it in place. There's no sliding around or anything like that where somebody bumps the table and they move around a little bit. That's actually pretty slick. I dig it. I like it. I'm a fan. Got all of these Prey Stalker, Secret Finder. Oh, look at this. This is all the different characters and stuff. It's like special abilities or stuff that they have. All right, looks like we got more and more. We got another one of these. I don't even know what's going on there. It looks like those are eyes and a mustache, though, so I dig that. And then just more locations. Cool. The back of them, by the way, there's like a little fog of war by the looks of it, and a starting one. That is not no fog of war. Okay, well, I guess that's it. There's nothing. Oh wait, nope. There's minis. All right, let's take a look. Look at whatever's in this bag. Can't even see in here, so this is perfect. Looks like a broken hero. Now these are resin 3D prints, and so FYI. And actually, it looks like it's the other part of the bow broke. So I'll be able to glue these back together just fine. Let's go and zoom in, though. There. Oh, might be too close. All right. Okay. All right. So this is one of those things, and a lot of companies do this. I don't know. I don't think I like it as much. So you see, this is the plastic of the 3D print. It's like this lighter gray, and then they put on this like primer on it, and often the primer is fairly thick. And I'm not sure exactly why they do that. I'm fine with the 3D print. This is a little bit of a lighter 3D print. It may just be to look better. It could just be that to better represent what it'll look like before. If you didn't know, and you get this a lot with the resin and the 3D printers, the darker grays look better. You can see the detail better with the naked eye, because at the end of the day they're all small. But if it's too light, you just lose sight of it. Go ahead and look at a metal mini, and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about there. Okay, so looking at this, this looks great. The quiver has a little inside there. I really dig this kind of stylized fur coat that they have going on here. That's actually really neat. I do dig that. Looks like that's a little support thing there by the looks of it. But it's not wanting to come. It's like attached. I guess this is how they printed it, right? Same with under here, the little horn there. There's a little bit of cleanup there from the 3D print. I do like that, and I don't know how well they're going to keep this up, but the finger looks like it's pretty separate from the shaft of the arrow, and the shaft of the arrow is just like actually quite skinny. They might have to do like an ABS kind of thing for that, as far as I can tell. All based model, I do dig that, and it's actually quite high. Very dynamic. I love the stitching on the legs as well. The whole suit seems cool. The face is a little lost in there, but it's there. It looks like there's a nose peeking out and a mouth. I don't even see the eyes exposed, which is kind of interesting, if nothing else. Oh, and I love the shoes. I mean, it looks just like the art, really. It looks like the shoe is even like being pushed into the snow. I really did that. It's a nice touch. Yeah, that's a cool one. I dig that. And again, that resin glues up so nicely. It's like perfect. It breaks very cleanly. And so even if it is broken, when you glue it, you can usually not even tell it was glued. Depends on how well you do. It looks like that might happen fairly often here. This is the hammer head here, which just sounds like a shark, but whatever. Either way, that would go on like that. And again, that'll glue on. See, like when you hold it there, you don't even see the line, right? It just like disappears. And that's got a tiny bit of super glue. Put it on there. It'll look literally just good as new. All right. And same thing. This has been, primed. Let's see. It looks like it has maybe been assembled. Either the cleaning was there. There's a little post right here, for instance. Wow, that is some cured freaking resin. That is hard. I like the inside of the pelt. I actually think that looks quite good. I like the little texture there. Another support right here. I am so obsessed with getting rid of all supports. I go over them any hardcore. Those are freaking hard support. That was my eyeball. He's got the same kind of shoes. Again, using the basing, you see the little part where the snow has come up here. I really like that. That looks super cool. I love that he's actually creating footprints. I really do. The fur on this looks so good. These and this log with the little spike, that's actually kind of spiky. I dig that. I like all of his stuff. His little probably a water thing going on here. Looks super cool. Very survival ready. I really dig it. And again, just a nose and a mouth. I like how there's even these little there's not cheekbones. I don't know what they're just his cheek lines, right? Either way, it looks cool. The wrapping around the log looks cool. I dig all. Yeah, this is nice. He's really cool. Really cool. And the end of his hammer, yep, looking awesome as well. All right, that's so far my favorite character. That one's cool. I like him. Okay, let's see. Who else we got? Right. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Whew. Brutalized. All right, so let's see here. We'll go on just like that. Boop. Okay, so there's part of it. Again, each of these fur cloaks are different, which I like, and I really dig the clothing this one has, these little kind of leather straps. That's super neat. Looks like these are just big old horns, so you're not missing a whole lot there, but they would go on in some fashion, either like that, I think, on that one. So these big old little antler things, and this one would then go on like that, and then it looks like their other arm. Where is their other arm? Probably in here somewhere. No? May have fallen out. Oh, no, it's probably just held on right here. Either way, they have their other weapon there. They look super cool as well. And again, I'll glue them up, so you'll see them in the review as well. I'm not even going to necessarily bother with the unboxing. I can still see all the details. I'm going to take a look at their base right now. I'm not really, besides that arrow, I'm not seeing anything that wouldn't work, by the way. These are actually printed out very nicely based off the style of them. This rocky, I really dig the rocks here. I think that looks great. It looks super awesome. This is kind of the front here. Yeah, looks cool. I dig it. And I'm loving the overall sculpt design. It is smart, but still interesting. And the art design around it is good, too. Okay, so once again, a little bit broken. So this one, they're on a little tree stump. Again, very dynamic, but there you are. So that would go like that. And then this would go right there, kind of like that. Again, one of those things where this might need to be ABS or thickened up a little bit for the PVC. And once again, a different fur cloak. I really dig that. They're all different. Super cool. I really dig that. And the hair looks so separate from that too. So a lot of times they use the same texture and it just kind of looks like all one thing. So I really like the difference there. The mask looks super awesome on that as well. I dig that. The leg coming out of the cloak I think is fine. It maybe a little bit more round would have been nice. Have it not quite going through as much, but otherwise okay. The cloth moving around the leg and all that looks good. For basing, I love the tree stump. Again, painted that it'll look so different. It'll really stand out. All the connections are really smart as well, because it's that those cloaks, like all of them go to the ground, so they're going to be super secure on the bases when you actually get them. So far, really digging that. I'm going to look at the spear tip real quick just to make sure I've seen it. So I'm just messing around with it. Oh, it's actually on there pretty cool. I dig that. It's really a strong point onto, like it looks like a strong point here. Okay, so it looks like I have two kind of boss minis. So we have this one here, which is like super cool. This is the one that looked like it has a little mustache with the eyes. So I'm really digging these little bits kind of popping off on them there. I think that's super neat. And of course, very unique. It looks good from the top, which is good because it's going to be, you know, these are board game pieces, right? So you're not picking it up necessarily and looking at it. I mean, you can. But when you're playing, it's top down, right? And so having this texture on here is really important. The basing is really good. It's still fully based and all that. It's taking up all of the base. The wrap looks good. I'm still seeing some good detail even in these kind of complex parts here. Yeah, I'm liking it. I dig a lot of this. I think these might end up being separate pieces. There's just a lot of negative space around this. It makes me worry about a good pull direction offhand anyway. But I am really digging that. That looks cool. Looks very nice. And then we have one more. Now, obviously, the scale is implied, right? Kind of like an Anthrop Odyssey, because these, again, are those trees there. You can see all the little posts on every single one. They didn't bother removing them. I probably still will just because it bothers me. But these are actually moving pretty easy. I spoke too soon. There we go. Yep. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. They just come right off. They're fine. Just as they're supposed to. And actually, now that they've been primed on, they're going to be a little bit more difficult, but not too bad. Not too bad. And I think the trees look great. I love the one falling down here and then him being up here. I will say I think his face looks a little goofy here. I don't know if I don't know. It just almost seems because it kind of curls up here. Like it's a smile, which is a little odd. But other than that, I'm really digging all the different stuff. Especially the floating parts on both of them. That's very interesting. And again, a lot of this I think is more posts and stuff too. So just keep that in mind. The back looks good. The side, this is great looking here. Like, I love this. You don't see that in a lot of minis every day, so that's awesome. The whole thing is angled like that. And then he's kind of, you know, leg really high up, but then looking down here. Very cool. Him looking down, by the way, same with him, means that when you have your person, they're going to, like, be standing there getting stared at by the enemy. Very, very cool. Okay, so, guys, look, I mean, that's it as far as game components go. So I'm going to have to read the rulebook, play a few games, let you guys know what I think. So stay tuned for that, of course. And again, this is on February 7th. And of course, Into the AM has some amazing shirts. Link down below is a 10% code that you can use to save even more money on that. They are a sponsor of the channel, and I do greatly appreciate them. All right, guys, that's it. Have a great rest of your day. Take care. Bye, guys.